Super excited today. As you know, Barbell Brigade is no more, which means it's a brand new chapter of our life, and kind of an exciting but scary chapter. The first page of this new chapter of our life is going to be setting up our office. As you know, Papa and I would share the space, so literally half of this office is all Papa's, the other half is all mine, even though this is still Papa's stuff.
All of that used to be Barbell Brigade stuff.
And honestly, we never had time to really set things up because we were always just go. So there's like a lot of stuff that are still in boxes. Nothing's really planned out. The only reason why it looks kind of semi-presentable is because we would have people over and I didn't want to just have boxes everywhere. But if you look at Pop Bear's corner, it is all empty. What was here before?
I had R&D stuff for cut and sew. Some of the stuff we never dropped, but you guys saw in the video, like fleeces, jackets,
pants.
We had boxing gloves, just all the stuff that I was really proud of making.
Like Steve
for the
said,
brand.
shampoo.
Yes, and stuff I was really proud of making. But I did keep some of the most important things that I think were really, really cool, that really set the brand apart. Even like our OG, like pre-workout.
Well, even this, like we never released it, and I looked, can you put it up? I looked forward to wearing it at my competition because it just looks so fucking dope and form-fitting, and it just looked cute, but like we never came out with it.
So like one quick little short story, I don't know if I have time. No, I don't have time. But I have a lot of like stuff that's sentimental, so let me know in the comments below that once I get the new office set up, if you would like me to go through a CUNY little sentimental tour, because I did keep a lot of the stuff that I felt like was really important to me, not just for the brand, but a part of me that I put into the brand that I would like to keep with me as we move forward. And so I'm gonna revamp this whole space, both me and Ma Bear, because I think it's time for a reset. Like I like to be, like when I'm about to do something, I like to create the environment around me to be that way. And since we're about to enter a new chapter, I kind of want to revamp it and kind of reset the whole vibe and feel of this office.
So today we're actually gonna go to Home Depot to set up Pop Bear stuff, but before I let him show you what he wants to do with his, he like already knows. He's just like, I'm gonna do this with that and this and that. And for me, I'm like, well, how am I gonna use the space? How do I want the space to feel? And I have kind of like an overall outline of what I want to do. The first thing I want to do, and that's going to take me longer than Papa, is I want to lime wash this wall. And if you don't know what lime wash is, it's a type of paint technique where it looks like there's like brush strokes and it looks like there's like feathering, like different layers to it. So that's the first thing I want to do, and I want to get it like in a rust color, but that's going to take a minute. But then Papa, like I said, he's ready to rock, so I want him to show you what he's going to do.
So I like to be prepared. I like to be efficient. I don't want to like waste a bunch of time.
Dang, the total diss on what I just said.
Well, that's why I made the big bucks. Well, actually, I don't have a job right now, so I'm technically unemployed.
Yeah.
But this is my office project. There's 3 main steps. One is the OSB wall. I think it's like organic slant board, but it's pretty much that particle board where it's like feels like very like organic raw pieces. So there's a big piece of wood, like as you can tell, I like wood finishes. It feels like there's warmth to it. So I want to get that. I already measured it out, the pieces that I need. And like Mama said, we're dividing the office directly in half, so it's only going to come out to here. Then I want to paint the table legs, so I'm going to have to get spray paint and a sealer. It's white, and I'm trying to make the room way darker, so I'm going to paint that black. And finally, I need to paint the wall and the ceiling. So I even broke the 3 big bullet points down here for all the small stuff I have to get, like that OSB wall. I'm gonna buy a clear coat for it too, so that it doesn't start splintering, over time. So I have this stuff ready. We are gonna go first. I don't think we're gonna finish the project today, but we'll go to Home Depot and try to grab all the supplies. So the color that I want to paint the office is this one. So I'm trying to find something that's closest. It's actually like a dark green.
I think it's one of these.
But Mama has good eyes and she knows it has like a deeper blue in it.
Yeah, it's like in between, like if these two
had a baby.
They got it on and they're like, what?
You're a mother, you can't speak like that.
And then they
had a baby. Is that the noise you make? That's so disgusting.
You don't know?
Do it again. I always make you do that. I always make you do it all the time.
Yeah, when I'm pooping.
What? So I put it in you and you poop?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, because it's shitty.
Alright, so we narrowed it down to either the Dark Knight Jasper or Deep River Green. Deep River Green for sure is the closest, but I'm gonna keep these because I'm gonna go take a look at the particle board and see which one of these matches that the best.
Oh, I thought you were gonna leave it raw.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
The raw like wood feel of like.
Got it.
Which one will look the best?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All of them. What are you talking about? It's just wood. Wood looks good with everything.
Not always.
God, this face.
You don't know anything about anything.
Then why'd you ask me for advice?
I fucking love you and I love what you have to say.
Oh la la, you found your board.
Yeah, so look exactly like this. So now, what do you think looks the best? This one?
Shit, on camera it all looks kind of very similar.
You look this one, this one, this one. Now I feel like this one looks the best, Jasper.
Yeah, on camera this looks way more blue than what it really is. This looks super blue on camera. This looks like yeah, this one looks very
this
green.
Doesn't look green
blue.
at all on camera, huh?
No, it looks very blue.
See?
Dang.
So you gotta put a seal. There you go. Take it out.
That's crazy. Maybe because it's just a camera, but you're not gonna be looking at it with camera eyes.
No.
So it's just what looks good to you in person.
I really like this, but it does look very serious. And if I want something that has a little like serious but fun, I do still think this one. What do you think? I feel like you're way better at the creatives and the color.
Honestly, I still feel like this is more you than anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Dark Knight? Why?
I don't know, like blue to me is like more playful than these two. Yes, this feels very serious. It's more on the black tones. Obviously they both have black in them, but this one, just the way the light reflects on it,
yeah,
it just feels very just dark, right? Like it doesn't really lend itself, like if the sun shines on it, like the sun light gets sucked into it, whereas this one still feels like, I don't know, it's comforting. My vocabulary is very limited to what I'm trying to say.
But
I don't even know how to explain it.
But you think this is me?
I do. I feel like you're more of a blue guy than a green guy. This to me feels, I mean, they're both obviously moody colors.
Yeah.
But this one just feels like relaxation, earth, slow it down. This feels like water, like,
let's have some fun.
Like sky, like, I don't know. It just.
Okay, I'll go with this one. I trust you.
No, but it's whatever you want.
I would go with this one, but that might be too dark.
What if you get the little whatever, like liters, quart, what do they give you?
No, I'll make a decision right now.
If your heart went with that one first, then go with that.
My heart was not settled on one.
I think you overthought it.
Okay.
And for the record, we're not at Home Depot, yeah?
No, we're at Lowe's. I always say Home Depot, but I love coming to Lowe's. Shout outs to Lowe's.
Good luck, Papa. I hope you don't get any splinters. How's that look on the other side?
The other side is just lines.
Do you like that?
I like this side.
Maybe you could buff it out? Or you want those words on it?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Oh.
It's like industrial. You think it's ugly?
Well, it's because you don't do work in this, so for you it's cool, but for other people it's like,
I mean, that's all of fashion, right? That's literally all of fashion. It's like people that run, that make fun of people that wear Nike shoes. Like, oh, you think those are real running shoes? And they're like, no, I'm not wearing them to run. It's lifestyle. So it's lifestyle.
I hate this man with all of my heart. Good job, Papa.
Huh?
Good job.
See, I'm gonna push it in, okay? You see when I pushed it in?
Did you see when you pushed it in? Because you're hitting all sorts of shit that doesn't matter. Exactly. So Taika always wants to get involved in the stuff that we're doing. So shopping around right now at Lowe's, and look what I came across. And I know he's gonna love it, so I have to get it for him. Look at this. It's a 3-piece workwear set. Has goggles, an apron, and gloves.
For his little small face, look.
Yeah, and then I got him a little butterfly house because I know as we're building our project,
he wants to build something.
For sure, he's gonna want to get down.
That's
so,
cutie.
$10 each.
Aw, that's cutie.
Okay, so here are some more of the supplies we got for this DIY project. It's a must to have painter's tape. This will not leave a sticky adhesive behind when you peel it off, and it's really easy to peel it off. So this is the tape I give Taika when he wants to play with tape and stuff, because he can wrap a whole bunch of shit with it and it won't leave anything super sticky. So it's great for painting. I am going to buy some of these disposable plastic bins because I am going to be doing the borders on the ceiling and stuff, and you don't want to be like taking a super dripping brush. I'm just trying to avoid messes. So I find this to be a lot easier to carry around with a little bit of paint in it, so I can paint all the trim and just the edges of the ceiling and the floor instead of getting this big old thing. We do opt for these kits because it just has everything all in one. We aren't professionals, we don't know what we're doing, so picking the sizes and all that shit, I'm just like, I don't know, just fucking do it for me. So I'd rather pay the little bit extra, and it kind of adding it up in my head, it feels like it's a little bit cheaper just to get the whole kit, because we do need a roller brush, both sizes. We do need this for the edges, and obviously this bin is what's going to hold the paint. We are getting a stick. Where's that stick at? Oh, here. And this is the extender. So this you add to the tip of the roller because we do have high ceilings, and then you do want to, can you please demonstrate? Yeah, so that's what we will be doing. And then I'm adding a drop cloth to the floor. Normally I wouldn't opt for this. I would probably, not probably, but I would opt for these types of this contractor's paper. I would get that instead. But since we are painting the ceilings and we do have carpeting, I am really nervous to get it to have that spill on the carpet. So I'm just gonna opt for a drop cloth, and I'll probably put all of this all over the carpet just so that it catches any of our spills. And so far I think that's it. Oh, and Papa got his paint. Da, 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 da.
It's nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. And he bought a saw and he left it right at the edge.
There's a lip on the...
Yeah, but there's so much space here. I would have left it here with all the other stuff I had. Why do you like living life on the edge?
It makes me feel alive.
With fucking gloves on. Why do you still have the gloves on?
Because I think the cops are after me, so I don't want to leave any fingerprints.
For what? Being so fucking corny?
Yep.
So lame. And this fucking car won't stop beeping. What the fuck?
Because it's being safe. I have the big thing open.
Yeah, that's the big thing open. You need to shut that right there. How did you know I was talking about fucking phone?
I know you're predictable ass. Alright, so it's been a couple of weeks since we got everything from Home Depot, but today is another day that I'm going to continue to hopefully make some progress on the office. Right now, I have a ton of mess. I also dug through a bunch of old memories, which I'll share in another vlog. Some really cool CUNY memories of me as a kid in the military school, doing Kung Fu and all that. And I'm digging through some of the memoirs I would like to put on top of all that blank canvas, because I want to make it kind of like a almost like a CUNY family museum, where I always really enjoyed it, you know, like in the movies when like the grandkids go into grandpa's like den or a little mini library and like, Grandpa, what's this? And you're like, oh, did you know we're Irish and we came from wherever? So I want to create like a little cozy nook, where it's like that, where Taika could get so much history of where he came from, and also some of the cool stuff that his papa did. You think that's a pretty cool idea?
Yeah, you just always get so deep so fast. For me, I'm like, I just want my side to look fun. But then now hearing you say all that shit, I'm like, oh man.
Well, make yours fun. I just like to have meaning behind the stuff I do.
Yeah, that's all I was like, oh man. That's all.
You know how deep I am, so I like to go deep, real deep. You know what I'm saying?
I wish you could be deeper.
No way.
I don't feel anything.
You want it in your Adam's apple?
You wish.
So I'm mid-transferring everything over right now. This shelf has been cleared. Some of my desk stuff has been cleared. And look what we find. So apparently we made a little fort, or Mama made a fort with Taika. But on the back end of the fort, I didn't know he was using those cubbies for all his goodies. And look at the random things he has. Toys. Okay, makes sense. Thing of peanuts and a spike. That's Cooper's ball! What the? He hit his ball. Random insert of what? What is this? Roller skates? A freaking cushion squishy? And aha, caught you. Candy wrappers. What is going on? But some of the stuff that I want to put up is stuff like this. Like I found my old Marine Corps name tapes and like my old chevrons. And like, look at this picture. Look how young I was. I think I was like 18 or 19 at this point. This is my boot camp graduation. It's crazy, huh? Do you recognize me in there? What?
Of course, you're the guy with the biggest head.
It's almost like 20 years ago. Is it?
Yeah, but your head's still massive.
Really? I thought I had the same size as everyone else.
Your head's always been huge. It's really big.
Out of everyone in here, I only remember one person. You know that? That's Lopez.
What's his first name?
We don't go by first names in boot camp.
Okay, so you know half of someone's
We don't know anyone's first names in boot camp.
All right, Quan.
Exactly. Not bad. I actually thought it was gonna take the whole day.
What?
To disassemble my office and put everything away.
No way.
But it only took like an hour, I think. And bam! Blank canvas. Which is crazy. We took that whole shelf off. That's going there. We might recycle and put it in the garage because it is pretty useful. You could put like shoes, knickknacks, and even hang clothes on it. So we'll recycle that. And now it's gonna be time for the taping and then the painting. And don't forget, we still got the wood panel here, and that's gonna be a super nice touch, but that'll have to come after we paint.
All right, so we're now masking everything, meaning we are setting up painter's tape, and trust me, you wanna use the painter's tape because it doesn't leave any sort of sticky residue. And we're marking up all this stuff we don't want the paint to get into. So for example, on this side, which Papa just made me waste my time.
Sorry.
I did all this because obviously I don't want the paint to go past this line. Same with the window frame. And I didn't want it to accidentally stain, what is this called? Valance.
Oh yeah, valance.
For then him to tell me, oh, we're not even gonna paint this side, we're just gonna put, this is just me complaining.
The wood panel.
The wood panel.
Jesus Christ.
I'm also putting it on the floor because we are gonna paint the panels here. This is just as a plan B so that the paint doesn't accidentally go on our rug. I did get this blanket that you guys saw at the beginning of the vlog. I am gonna lay that over. Papa was about to start measuring the half of this room, but then I remember, because I watch a lot of DIY online, that there's a digital, or there's like a laser leveler, and it essentially just has like a light, like a straight light, so that like you don't have to mark up your walls, you don't have to like use a tape measure or any of that shit. You just set it up however you want it to look, and then it just keeps a constant light on it. So then that way, at least we don't, if we're painting, we don't have to do the ceiling, or mask the ceiling, I should say. So since I had the bright idea, we live really close to Lowe's, Home Depot, or Lowe's. So we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna have a CUNY little like 10-minute date, and we're gonna get some CUNY drive-through food or something. So that's where we're going next. So we're at Lowe's now. I want to pick this guy up because it measures up to 50 feet.
Yeah.
All the other ones were like 1,000 feet, like 5,000 feet, and that was like $600. I mean, yeah, $600, $1,000. I'm like, I don't need that shit. No. Oh, it's right here.
Aha.
But yeah, when you look online, it'll tell you. All you have to do is enter your zip code. It sounds like I'm like plugging fucking Lowe's, but to save time, just enter your zip code or whatever store you're gonna frequent, and then it'll tell you the aisle and the section, so you don't even have to ask anybody. You can just go straight to it, and that's what I did. That's what I want.
All right, our little Lowe's trip turned into a CUNY little impromptu lunch date.
I said that. I said it was gonna be that. Don't you guys go telling Tyke all the CUNY shit we do without him, okay? He's gonna get pissed.
He does get sad. He's like, you guys went on a date without me?
Yeah,
I'm like,
he'll find stuff.
That's literally what it means, dude.
Yeah. He'll be like, oh, I wanted to go.
That's CUNY.
Don't you tell him shit. Don't you rat us out, you little fucking
Ooh,
snitches.
3x3, baby. Oh my Jesus, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, it smells so bomb.
What are you doing?
We're back. Got the laser thingy.
Yep.
Careful because there's paint here. I just poured the paint out. I added the attachment to the roller brush.
Yeah.
And I think we're ready to put our first coat on.
Let's do it, baby. Do the honors.
I'm gonna start here and work my way that way, because as you can see, this little space is not big enough. Yeah. So I'll probably get to halfway of the wall and then do the other side.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, Someone keeps talking about how they feel sick.
I've been sick for 2 weeks, you know that.
Boo.
I literally went to the doctor yesterday to get a bunch of meds.
And then I heard you talk to them on the phone and it sounded like you guys were friends. Like, it's all set up.
No, because Dr. Allen, he's very nice. I met him barely yesterday. He was so nice. You know what he told me yesterday that made him think was so nice?
What?
He was like, hey, if any questions you have or any of these symptoms persist, hit me up. We won't charge you because it's all part of the same visit.
He said, hit me up?
Well, I don't know. He didn't say hit me up, but he pretty much said like, hey, talk to him because it's going to all be part of the same visit because he wants to make sure I'm good. He just want me to like pay for every visit.
That's cute.
That's nice of him, right?
Yeah, what a cutie guy.
Yeah. Named Dr. Allen from Vegas. Do you even know what you're doing?
Nope. I never know what I'm doing. Tell me the last time I painted a wall.
Well, you're Mexican, so it should be in your veins.
So then now, so I'm not tripping.
Okay, fine.
But do I know what I'm doing? No, but like a true Mexican, we just get the work done.
Ándale.
Cállate, güey.
Ándale, hurry up.
All right.
Here we go.
There goes nothing.
There's the honors. You're painting $1 million house. Don't fuck up. Don't fuck up. It's $1 million house, and you fucked up.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
It's the wrong color.
That's not my bad. The Mexicans just come and do the work. It's on you to get the details.
So that's how you want to roll, huh?
That's how you like it? Like this? The texture in the wall is gonna be hard to fill in.
Well, you just need more paint on the roller.
See that?
That thing's so fucking dry and ashy. I don't know what you're trying to do. You have zero.
I'm trying not to get it all drippy.
You have no paint on the roller. Look at that. That shit looks like fucking you're getting a thumbprint at the FBI.
Dang, you're fucking rude. You do your own side then. Fuck you.
You're supposed to be Mexican. What the hell is this? Would I hire a Chinese person?
I'm the least Mexican that you fucking know. I just don't want it splashing everywhere. Cause it's such a dark
Well, the
color.
splash goes based off your speed. Go slow, but make sure it's nice and wet. Don't go slow.
Now it's too wet.
Oh, it's never too wet, baby.
You're fucking stupid.
All right, so this laser leveler thing is freaking amazing. Look at this.
Can I get a shout out?
What?
Can I get a shout out?
Can you be quiet and focus on your work, Mexican?
Give me a fucking shout out.
Okay, shout outs to that fucking amiga over there. But she helped me out, okay? But look at this. So this thing is set up right here. And look at this. It shoots this laser out perfectly. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But
can you see it? You're saying the
yep.
fucking
But you see
screen.
that? It's perfectly over there and it lines up with that blue tape and blue tape. So now all I have to do is go up and tape. When it took me forever to do that tape, because what I did is measure like 78 inches here, 78 inches there, 78 inches there. Then I use like a long stick and I made sure it's nice and straight. But with one thing, this thing can hit all three sides.
Unlike you.
I hit at least one side. I'm big enough to hit one side.
Amigo.
I can hit one side. I'm big enough to hit one side.
Yeah, fucking amigo.
I'm a chinito.
Yeah, chinito pendejo.
Duh. Alright guys, I think today is day 3. We've been trying to do this room in bits and pieces, but it's tough trying to juggle the kid's schedule because he has extracurriculars like BJJ, basketball, whatever. But today is the weekend, so I have a few more hours. So I'm going to try to at least complete the room. I don't know if I can spray paint the table legs and all the other stuff that I want to do, but at least I'm going to complete this room and put the wood panels up. So now that I use the laser leveler and the whole thing is measured out perfectly, I just have to paint this, paint the borders, and then take care of any of the patchiness, and then the panels will go up. So let's see how much I can get done. So the room's done, which is good, but I fucked up and I got paint on the ground. And yes, even though I covered it, sometimes when there's too much paint it goes through, and sometimes, like, you know, when you use the fabric to use as a border, the paint drips on the border, and then when you pull you don't know, and it kind of leaves a streak. Is that white? Oh my god. Or is that just a glare? Please let it be a glare. Okay, good. So I could have sworn I double checked and it looks like there was no visible white. But yeah, so now I gotta get all these things out. Hopefully I can. The good thing is I'm using acrylic paint and it should come out way easier than like oil-based paint. Like if I were to spray paint the room, which I don't know why I would, but I read online and it says detergent and warm water should be sufficient. So we'll see if we can get that part out right there. That's the big one. All right, moment of truth. I got warm water, detergent in here. This is the big fella. Shook it up a bit, make sure the detergent comes out. Let it soak. This is a good sign. As soon as I spray it on, you can see the paint starting to bleed. You see how it's starting to spread? So that's good, it's dissolving it. Now let's give it a little scrub. Let's see. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrub. A little bit more. And then dip it in here. Get some of that green out. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrub. Scrubby scrub. Okay. Good. Now take some of this paper towel, start blobbing to absorb. And yes, you can tell I have hella fucking paint on my fingernails. Hey, it's coming out, not bad. I got way more paper towel right here. I got a whole bunch, look at that. So I'm gonna keep doing the same process. Wish me luck. So here's the verdict. Some of them came out, some of them didn't. Like some of them you can't really tell, which is awesome. And some of them you can clearly tell. And some of them have a little remnants. I hope that tomorrow it dries a little bit lighter. That'd be cool, but probably have to put a rug up. I do have a Ninja Turtle rug that will be going down, so I'll probably cover that up, but I tried my best. Every single wet spot was a place I dripped paint over, and a lot of it did come out, which is kind of cool. Like, see, that one is like out, but not that one. All right, so I was in the zone, and I completely forgot to vlog the sawing of the panel, but I'll show you guys here, because I did record it on my phone. Let's see, check it out. So that's like the window cutout. I drew it all out, measured everything. Try to be as precise as possible. And I had everything mapped out from like the room to how I wanted it, to how the panels are gonna be, because there's multiple panels. So I have to make sure it fits. And here we are. Voila! It is done. We got the board set up. All I had to do was buy 2 pieces of board, and everything is drilled to the wall on a stud with that laser finder, and it is good enough to even mount more things on it. So if I want to mount pictures or other memorabilia, I could for sure mount it on there because everything is hitting a stud. So we got all this part done. The 2 main color tones, I wanted to be like dark and moody, but then also have this life from like the wood. Then I just got to paint the legs, lighting, put up all the cool stuff on the wall, and we're slowly getting there. All right, guys, day 17. Just kidding. I have no idea what day it is, but we are on the last phase of this office where I'm finally putting the desks together, and this will be the absolute last phase before I do the nitty-gritty, the decoration, all the cool stuff. But these are the main parts I needed to do. So I did end up spray painting it. I did 2 or 3 coats, and it came out pretty good. Like, to the naked eye, it looks like it was powder coated, and I covered like even on the inside, you know, I wanted to make it look nice, like look professional. It's definitely not as strong as powder coat for sure, but I think it'll last, given that this is a office desk. So I'm not doing anything like crazy industrial in here. I'm not gonna drop any wrenches or anything like that, but I love it.
Shit.
Can you just shut the fuck up? Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking hate 2024. Remember when we used to like just go and then the girl would have to jump in the well? Remember those days? I miss those days. And then you just go, wife number 2. You saw what happened to wife number 1? Hope you learned a lesson. Anyways.
Shut up. You guys only live to fucking 16 years old, you fucking idiot.
So you're trying to say?
That you need women, or else your fucking dumbasses don't live past fucking 11 years old.
Past 11? You said 16 earlier.
I did. I just want to make sure you're listening, because that's also another thing you have issues with.
Yeah. So I'm a genius like Beethoven. I can't hear shit, but I hear it in my head.
Yeah, right. Beethoven. That's you. Like a fucking drooly dog.
Drooly dog?
Beethoven, the drooly dog.
I'm talking about fucking...
I know who you're talking about, but you're nowhere near his genius.
I'm talking about Ludwig van Beethoven.
No, you're fucking Dumbwig van fucking drooly dog.
The very, very first base layer is done. This is definitely a multi-phase project. But bam! Tell me that's not enough workspace. Hey, I like how Cooper matches the colors. But yeah, we got the walls done. Got the painted the legs. Brought in the other desk that I had in the garage. And then now, Taka can work next to me if he wants to, because he always likes to anyways. So we got this whole place done. I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I'll update you guys when I'm done decorating the whole thing, which might be a minute. I'm gonna take my time, and I want to make it kind of like a CUNY family history museum, and just put up all the fun stuff, all the stuff that makes me happy ever since I was a kid. All right, thank you guys for following us on our little home office remodel. See you guys next time.